Peace be to you guys. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant and health education specialist. For those of you all who are in the fast of Ramadan, Ramadan Mubarak, that means happy Ramadan. But I'm here doing my Sunday run, which I really couldn't let go of that because it's such, it's a habit that I established for, a good, almost more than a year now. But one of the things that I'm doing is running a lot slower. So this long run that I usually do is about, my long run's usually about 12 to 16 miles. So today I think I'm only doing, it's about 5. It's going to be about a 40-minute run at a very, very, very slow pace. I think it's almost a fast-paced walk. It's like it's more like this is probably like a 9 to 10 minute mile. Maybe I'll be doing more like 4.5 miles. But anyhow, God, it's so beautiful out here, man. I wanted to keep that up just because, of what I've been able to establish over the past year and a half. During Ramadan, it's, for those of you all that may not be familiar with it, it's the month in which Muslims believe the Quran was sent down. And there's verses or ayats in Quran that enjoin people to fast so that we might know patience and piety. There's rules to fasting. If you're traveling, you don't have to fast. If you're a pregnant woman or you're breastfeeding, you don't have to fast. If you are sick, you don't have to fast. If you're elderly and infirm, you don't have to fast. If you are somebody who is engaged in very arduous work to the point that your fasting may put others at risk because you're not able to do your job, you don't have to fast. So if you're doing, I don't know, dental surgery and you're hypoglycemic because maybe you didn't get enough of water, and your neurosurgery and your hands are starting to shake, it's a good idea to break your fast and get some Gatorade or something. But I'm not a sheikh, by the way. I'm not anybody who's I'm not a scholar of Islam, but I've been fasting for many years now. This will be I started fasting when I was 8. So 49, this will be like my 41st Ramadan in which I'm observing the Siyam. So that's what it's called, the fast in Arabic. So it is from pre-dawn, so about 4 o'clock before our dawn prayer, before Fajr, you can eat and drink. And then at Maghrib, that's our prayer at sunset, we have iftar. So that's breaking your fast. And you can eat and drink as much as you want. By drinking, I don't mean alcohol. Water and non-alcoholic beverages. And it's recommended that you not gorge yourself. I've been really experimenting with what I'm able to eat and what feels comfortable in my gut. There's a saying, what we call a hadith, that man does not fill up a worse vessel than his stomach. It's good enough that we leave a third for air, a third for water, and a third for food. So you'll find that your body does not need that much food, as much food as we put into it. I'm able to do my workouts, certainly not as long as I usually do. I've got my Gatorade and power bars or whatever with me, but I'm able to still exercise and still feel pretty comfortable, which is a good thing. I don't want to stop. I don't want to break some good habits that I developed throughout the year. And then it's also recommended that, hey, good morning. How you guys doing? Good morning. It's recommended also that we read our Quran, which is the holy book of the Muslims, and that we also try to control ourselves. So you want to, hold your tongue. If you're somebody that backbites or speaks out of anger, puts people down, insults people, you want to try to just hold your temper. If you're somebody that looks at things that we're not supposed to be looking at, we're forbidden from looking at porno and, ogling people. Oh, check her out, man. Yo, cuz, she fires on the way. We're not supposed to do that. So especially during this month, lower your gaze. I should mention this. We also fast from relations with our spouses. That's parenthetical during the daylight hours. So it's a time to really practice self-control. I think what Sigmund Freud, for those of you guys that had Psychology 101, called the id. And we try to reach that super ego, if you will. But it's a happy time of year. I think I always look forward to it. I try to push myself as much as I can. And you want to do acts of charity. So volunteering at homeless shelters, giving a little bit more sadaqah, or in Christianity they call it almsgiving, than you normally would. Or also, not only just trying to be a more patient person, but you can visit the sick. A lot of good things. And everybody's got this similar thing in their religions. Christians, you guys have Lent, and the Jews, I don't know if the Jews have. I'll have to study about that. Talk to some of my Jewish colleagues. And the Sikhs have their way of abstaining and fasting and trying to really purify themselves. This is a time for purification for Muslims. So even if you're not Muslim, I'd invite you to try fasting. There's this concept of intermittent fasting now. So just, I invite you to join us with the CM and see if you're able to do it the whole day. And if not, that's cool too. Try to, can you go from dawn to like our Dhuhr prayer, so maybe 1 o'clock. And just see what your body's capable of. I think you'll be surprised at what you're able to do. Don't do that if there's medication that you have to take, especially life-saving medication. But it's a good time of year. Oh, this is a hill. Good Lord, look at this hill. So again, I'm not really pushing it. This is kind of a trot that I'm doing here on these hills. But it's so beautiful, and it's not that hot outside. It's probably about maybe 60 degrees right now. We'll see what toll this takes on me later, but I like really, I like being thirsty and hungry when I break fast. So you can feel the water when you drink it. You can feel like going down your esophagus into your stomach. It's really satisfying. And you really appreciate food and drink because there's so many people around the world. And even in this great country of ours, the United States of America, so many people who are going hungry. And we don't always see them. There's people that they can't come to the city and panhandle. There's people way out. I've had opportunities to travel. People who are, they're doing their best just to live. They don't have access to clean water or food, or what we would call healthy food. But that's all for now. I wish you all the best of success in your positive endeavors. If you have an interest in medicine, becoming a physician assistant or health educator like myself, or an interest in pursuing other fields in the allied healthcare, or an interest in science or education, I would certainly like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I'm not monetized, so if you want to just check out the videos, that's fine too. Or not. There's many other better YouTube channels out there. But that's all for now. I wish you guys peace. Take care.